Hey folks, TNT Neon here. Well, I got the 700 dialed in. I got the 700, my KI 700 Align copy 700E dialed in. So this is going to be uh, overview, overlook of what all I have in it. Of course, you see I have my Fusion 50 sitting there, also running on 12S. So let's open it up and see what's up under the hood. Alright. And it's also going to be a review of everything I have on it. Alright. First, we have the 700 Align, the 700 Align MX 510 kV motor, which is a good motor, putting out tremendous horsepower. Alright, the next thing we have, you see on the back here, is the ZTW high voltage 120 amp ESC. This is, like I said, it's made by ZTW. As you've seen in my previous videos doing test hovers and stuff, the speed control is set up in governor mode, and I tacked it today, and I'm tacking 80% across the line. I'm tacking 2034, 2050, somewhere in there. I was using my phone for the tack. So this is governed, and it starts up with a nice smooth spool up. No issues, no jumpy issues. It don't lose power when doing flips and stuff, and doing punch outs. The one thing about this speed control, and I take it it's a safety feature for this speed control, it has a 15-second delay on the speed control. 15-second delay on the speed control. So after you shut it off, you got wait 15 seconds before starting it back up again, which 15 seconds go by pretty fast. So that's I guess I take it that's a safety feature on it. Another thing that's I'm trying new, I'm trying this new, that's new for me to try. Usually I run capsule creation stuff, so I'm trying this new. This was given to me to test from my man at helicopterhobbies.com. That's helicopterhobbies.com. He sells this speed control. He sells them also for boats, cars, and helicopters and airplanes. Alright, the next thing I have that I'm trying out that is new to me is the KDS E-bar. This is a 3-axis E-bar, fly barless system. It works tremendously well. I have no issues out of it. So I did videos on test hovering 1 and 2, but before then I was doing some also did some prior test flying with it. So I have about maybe 15 test flights on it, and it's not doing nothing wig out, it's not doing nothing crazy, and it's not doing nothing stupid. So I think it's a pretty good system. It's also a programmable system where you have the E-bar controller programmer for it, so it don't have to be plugged up to the computer. It comes with a USB cord, and all it does is plug into here. Once you power it up, it'll power this up, and you pretty much set it with this. So it is a pretty good system. You go through it and just pretty much set it up. So there's no computer. You ain't gotta have a computer. You don't have to have none of that to tote to the field with you. So this is where it's big enough where it can sit in your pocket. Um, Next thing I'm trying new are KDS 680 Metal Gear digital high torque servos. Um, they are running right now at 5.2 volts. I have a Castle Creation Pro 20 amp BEC. At 4.8 volts, these servos are running at 0.09 seconds, and that's on 4.8 volts. So I'm running 5.2 volts on this. At 6 volts, they running at 0.6 volts, 0.6 seconds. I'm sorry about that, 0.06 seconds. So they are pretty fast servos. So I'm running them on the cyclic. They are Metal Gear also, and they pretty quick. They're pretty good quick. So like I said, I'm running the Castle Creation BEC Pro, running a second battery pack, a third battery pack to power it up. And I'm running the Line 620. I don't know if you can see that in there or not, but running the Line DS620 on the tail. The Chaos 700 kit came with a carbon fiber push rod. Also, it came with a wire push rod. So I've opted to use the carbon fiber push rod. It came with a true carbon fiber tail boom. It's not carbon fiber aluminum wrap. It's true carbon fiber tail boom. Also, it came with the aluminum tail slider. So it came with aluminum tail slider and not a plastic tail slider like the Line has. So it's pretty good, healthy. Like I ran it up, and like I said, 15-20 test hovers and test flights, and it's pretty decent helicopter. It came with the 690 carbon fiber blades, which balanced out perfect. You couldn't ask for no perfect balance, so it balanced out perfect. This heli comes fly bar, but at Helicopters Hobbies, he sells the fly ballless head, and he also sells the 700E, and everything I got on this, I bought it from him. The line motor, the E-bar, the BEC, the KDS servos, the ZTW ESC, and the DS620 servo. Even bought the brace for the strut, for the brace to go in the middle for the strut braces, the tone down on vibration. This whole heli and the part that's on it came from him. This heli sells for, if you want to get the heli and a fly ballless head, it's going to be like $529, I think, for just the helicopter, no electronics, no nothing. So called the head is like 80 bucks maybe. I think it's like 80 bucks for the head. And the helicopter's like 450 somewhere in there. 450 for just the helicopter, and with the fly ball head, no electronics. The E-bar is running for 160. The BC's like 30 bucks. The KDS servos are like 50 bucks a piece, for like 46.95. So they save just 50 bucks a piece. The motor is the standard price of the other prices that's on the website. He might can do a little better on them. This speed control is like 135 bucks, maybe 135 bucks. So I mean, it's not bad, and it works good. Everything on this works good, so I have no issues on it. I don't know if you can see in there real good, but how I got my wiring run through here and mounted through here. So I don't know if you can see that real good or not, but like I said, it's good helicopter. The electronics on is not giving me no issues so far, and I'm enjoying this helicopter. As you see, I have my Fusion sitting over there also, and it's also running on 12S along with the 700 running on 12S. And of course there's my 450 Pro with the 3G on it, fly baller system, my MCPX, and my MSRX. So everything, all my helis now have are fly ballers. And that 700 right there, I'm building for another customer, another guy. So his will be ready right here shortly after a while. We get all his electronics and stuff. But he can get any helicopter you want at a good price. He have a new 550. I built that for him, and we're gonna do a review on it. And he got KDS servos all the way through it, Castle Creation, 100 amp ESC Viper motor, which is spools up real smooth, and E-bar running it. All right, folks, that was Overlook and review on the 700 Chaos aligned copy 700E. Like I said, just check my man out at helicopterhobbies.com. Like I said, he got good, reasonable prices. All right, as I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out.